Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Kerubo and today we're coming live from New York City and I'm with my good friend Pamela Hoto.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Pam, would you tell everybody that's watching how we know each other and where you're from?
I met Kerubo at Penn. She was 1 year ahead of me and I met her through one of my good friends from Penn, Angie, and she was always like an older sister to us from our time at Penn, and that's kind of how we know each other. And I'm from Harare, Zimbabwe, and I grew up there until I was 18, until I came here to study. So that's home for me. That's where I kind of did all my growing up. And yeah, now I live in New York.
Yeah, she lives in New York and it's cold and rainy today, and I've never been to London, but I have a feeling this is what London looks
New York is trying to be like London. Yeah. The weather is not great today.
But thank you for joining us, and Pam, thank you so much for being on.
Yeah, of course. Like I'm really excited about this. You guys should watch all the other videos.
Yes, we made a video with Angie talking about what we wish we knew before coming to the US and working in corporate America. So yeah, it's always fun to have people watching the videos we make. Yeah. So you said you're from Harare in Zimbabwe. Tell us about that. Like, what do you like about Harare? What are the smells? What's the music? Like, take us on a little tour of what it is to be from Harare. I want to go.
Harare is like my favorite place in the world. So
clearly,
I think one of my favorite things about Harare is around October the jacarandas bloom, and there are lots of trees everywhere that were like planted many years ago, and on some roads it's just purple flowers everywhere, and it's so beautiful and peaceful, and it's just there, like it's just part of life. So I think that's like my favorite kind of thing, just feeling nature around me. But apart from that, like I just love like the smells, the bustle, like everyone's busy hustling, trying to make money, trying to get things done, but at the same time everyone is so welcoming and generally well-meaning, and it's just really nice. We kind of have this feeling of we're all just trying to figure it out and make it work. So
were you born in Harare and raised, or do you have a village where you come from? In Kenya that's common.
Yeah, so my family has a village that we come from. In our culture it would be my dad's village, just because it's patriarchal. But I was actually born in Harare and then raised there. But at least growing up we used to go home a lot, like to our village at least once a year, and usually on like some of the major holidays. So maybe like at Christmas, and the nice thing about that is our other relatives who live elsewhere would all congregate there. It's kind of like a family tradition. So yeah, we did go. I think almost everyone who's in Zimbabwe has a village. Maybe they haven't been there in a while because maybe their family moved to a city a long time ago, but if you trace it back, you'll find it.
Yeah, it's the same thing in Kenya, so it's amazing.
Yeah, which is cool. But,
what do people do in Harare? Music? What the transport? Do you guys have public transportation?
So we have things called Kombis. They're like, it's not the most organized system, I have to say. So you kind of just flag them down at random, and then they'll stop for you and pick you up, and then you can tell them when you want to get off. And that's kind of why most people used to get around. We don't really have like a bus schedule system in the city, like in big cities, but they work. They get you where you need to go. Something that people love doing in Zimbabwe is it's called Gochi Gochi, which is like where you go outside and you're outdoors, and people kind of bring meat and they barbecue outside, and they make sadza, which is like,
or no? Is it called braai or
braai? So yeah, I think it's called braai, and so they come outside and then they braai the meat or they barbecue, and then they make sadza as well, and then you're just outdoors, people play music, and it's just like a very chill way to hang out and interact with people. So that's like something that I think a lot of people do for fun, regardless of like class, circumstance. Like that's a pretty common fun activity. I think people really enjoy spending time together, so most of the social activities are centered around that. Yeah, that's kind of what we do for fun. And then I guess if you ever visit, there are obviously some must-do items. So if you're in Harare, you should definitely go and visit like some of our art galleries. Our National Art Gallery has amazing, amazing art. And then around the city, we have lots of game parks, so you can see a lot of wild animals in a natural habitat, and there's generally just a lot of nature around.
Yeah, I know the Victoria Falls, but it's not in.
Plug for the Victoria Falls.
I want to go.
It's absolutely stunning. I've been there a few times, and if I could go back tomorrow, I would. Victoria Falls is beautiful. It's just like a 45-minute flight from Harare. It's really close by, and if you're in Zimbabwe at all, it's a must.
Okay.
When
I come visit you sometime.
Yeah, please. I'd love to take anyone around Zimbabwe. I really love showing people. Like, my country gets a bad rep a lot of the time in the media, but it's really beautiful, especially if you give it a chance.
Yeah, so I've read a few books, so the only thing I know about your culture is Mugabe and the few books
I know, it's so funny. So almost every time, say I'm in a cab or an Uber and I'm talking to the driver, and then he's like, oh, where are you from? Because maybe you hear my accent and it doesn't sound American, and then I'm like, oh, I'm from Zimbabwe. Most of the time, the next thing is, oh, so how is Mugabe? And I'm like, wow, I wish you had something else to ask me, because that's not the whole story, and that's not even the best part of it.
So I've read these two books one called Zenzele, and the
I
other
love
one
that
called We Need New Names by Novale.
I've also read We Need New Names,
These are some good ways, I think, to get a little bit of insight into what, Bulawayo and Harare.
Yeah, I agree. I love African literature. I've learned, especially, I've read a lot of books from Nigeria, and I've learned a lot about what life might be like there through that. So everyone should read Zenzele. I really love that.
Especially if you're a young woman in the diaspora, which we are.
And get your moms to read it too. I think they would enjoy it.
I should do that. Alright. Well, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back, so make sure you subscribe and like and comment and let us know what you think. Thank you so much for watching.